Hi everybody, Riley here for another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so today I talk about a short, well, today I talk about a topic that I expect to be a very short one. Today I talk about ammonia burn. That's ammonia, ammonia burn on your fish. Okay, so ammonia uh, do exist within aquariums at time, and the spike in ammonia within your aquarium actually comes from, or should I say, originates from the nitrates and nitrites that exist within your pond or your aquarium. You see, because me the red pond, I keep on saying ponds, right? Uh, which comes from, or should I say, which origins from the fish waste. All right, so you have a lot of ponds or a lot of aquariums. In my case, a lot of ponds, right? So you have a good amount of ponds or a good amount of aquariums, and you have plants within it, and you have soil, and you have fish, right? And you are of the opinion that because you have plants, you do not have to do massive water change. At times, you do not have to actually do stick with the regular maintenance of your aquarium, right? Such as siphoning out the waste from the substrate, and also um changing the water at varied percentage rate. Okay, so if you do not do that, what will happen is that the ammonia level within your aquarium will increase. When ammonia level increase to a toxic level, what happens is that it affects the fins, the eyes, and the scale of the fish, and they get burned. Usually, uh, the fish will get blind, or the fish will actually skin over and dead after a while, right? Mild case of ammonia burn will see the fish color starts to change. It's kind of look palish, right? And one of the evidence that if you have a pond system, one of the evidence that you can actually use to say yes, ammonia spike exists within my pond or my aquarium, is that you realize that the mouth section of the fish starts to get dark, right? Whenever you see this, that means something needs to be done so as to manage uh, the, the water chemistry within your aquarium or your pond space. So, what do I do when I realize that you have what I call it increase? Yeah, an increase ammonia spike, or should I say ammonia spike or ammonia in your water within your aquarium. Remember, ammonia is like poison to your fish. Your fish will die if it actually stays within that environment too long, right? So you need to actually get your fish out. You need to do some water change, and you need to practically get the fish as best as possible um, in fresh body of water. Do regular water change. If you normally do one per week, do like three, until the fish color actually comes back together. Another thing to note is that whenever you have ammonia spike within your aquarium, right? That's mild ammonia spike. Ammonia spike is like heading into toxic, right? You'll realize that there is, and by the way, ammonia spike doesn't only occur in freshwater fish um space. It also occur in salt water aquariums or ponds, right? A thing to note is that whenever this do occur, you might end up with your fish uh, excreting additional mucus, and the mucus is not a good sign, and the fish will actually be suffering from high ammonia spike, in addition to the disease that is, well, the parasites that probably might be lurking within your aquarium space. It, now gets the opportunity to infect your fish, and your fish finds it very difficult to actually ward off these infection. So you end up with two blows right there, where you have parasitic infection, and you also have the ammonia burn, and the fish is so stressed that the fish might end up just dying, right? So ammonia spike is something that you need to look forward to. uh when I say forward to, I mean like you look to ensure that it's not there, not that you're preparing to meet it, right? But you look, you check, and how do you check this? You check it by using a pH reader. This is sold as yeah, you have some that is actually electronic. You use battery, and you actually place a sample of water in it, and it actually tells you. It depends on where you're at in the world. You have some pH strips. You have electronic pH reader, and you also have a thing where you take out a sample of the water and you place some chemical in it, and depending on the water color, it can tell you where your pH level is at, right? And depending on where your pH level is at, that can determine whether or not your water is toxic for your fish or your water is okay. This is really here for another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Thank you very much for stopping by. Before I leave, my ponds, um, my ponds are the small ones are laced with dirt, right? So what happened is that I at times will have to remove the dirt and replace it with new dirt, because what will happen is that you'll have large deposits of waste sitting in the dirt, in the mud, and no matter how I change the water, it will still remain there. And the whole idea of getting uh ammonia burn, the fish getting ammonia burn, is more likely. Now, I know the soil that are sold for aquariums are a little less dense than the backyard dirt in which I use. So therefore, it's easier for you to siphon, right? So my take on it is that you practice siphoning your substrate. Just hold a hold. Well, you can check one of my videos. I think I might place it at the end of this video. Where in which I share with you how you actually siphon an aquarium. Thank you very much for stopping by. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now. Cool.